I spent days building apps to turn a 6-hour job into 10 minutes. Was it worth it? No. Do I regret it? Also, no. Let me show you.
If you watch this video until the end, you'll be fully ready to create a super video in less than 10 minutes. Let's go.
So let's start with the first app I built. I called it Doodle Studio. So this is the app. So you can automatically pick the kind of story you want. I split it into 3 categories, like you can see, 2 to 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and the last 12 to 14 minutes. And as you see up here, I added the option that if it doesn't work and it's overloaded, you can put in your own API key, which you can grab from AI Studio. Good. Let's keep going and generate the first titles. And here you go. A few got generated. I don't like any of them. No problem. You just hit Generate New Angles again, and you'll get different titles. Is selflessness just your brain's best cheat code? Your social anxiety is a feature, not a bug. The evolutionary genius of forgetting. Why your laziness is actually a survival strategy. The real reason your brain hates variables. Okay, I like why your laziness is actually a survival strategy. So let's not waste time and go with it. We click Select.
Hold on. Your laziness is a survival strategy. Is this app reading my browser history? Because that one felt personal.
And here's the complete script. Now, without wasting time, we copy the script here, jump into ElevenLabs, paste it here, and click Generate Speech. I picked the voice, Adam. Felt the most natural to me. And as you can see, I'm on the free version.
You've been staring at that email for 10 minutes. The laundry basket is overflowing.
I like the second take, so we grab that one without wasting time. And now we go to the second app I built. You'll find the links in Discord. This is a super app that splits the audio into timestamps automatically. Now you'll see the whole procedure, and I think you'll love the logic I always use to make your life easier.
I built this app to split audio automatically, so I don't waste. Where was I? Right, saving time.
We take the audio we generated and drop it here. Then wait a few seconds. And here too, I added the option for an API key. If it's overloaded, you can put in your own. And there it is. Look, it's split up in a way that gives us a really informative and good-looking video. We copy the transcript here, go to the next app, and continue with Proceed to Prompts, and we paste the transcript here. Perfect. Now we've got the super prompt ready. We copy it here, jump into ChatGPT on the free version, and paste it. And there you go, the super prompts got generated, ready to be created with Nano Banana. Cool, but I like Claude more, so let's try Claude 2 and see what it creates. We go in here on the version you can also get for free, which is Sonnet 4.6. And here are the prompts from Claude. But I want to run a benchmark, so test these 2 prompts. We jump into Gemini. You don't need to do this, but my ADHD is pushing me to do it this way, to test which one wins.
Your brain burns 20% of your energy, 20%, mostly to tell you to do nothing. Okay, back to the video.
And Claude wins convincingly. Let's not waste time. We grab a full copy of these created prompts. And now we go to another app I built as a Chrome extension. I called it AutoFlow. This one, folks, is going to save you a ton of time. You've got it here. I'll drop the link in Discord. Feel free to leave me a review if you want, because I made it free, especially for you.
I told myself, build one small extension. Then I added auto download, then auto retry, then a folder namer. It's a product now. I cannot stop.
How does it work? You'll see in a bit. It's super easy. First, we click Google Flow, and it directs us straight into Flow. We click New Project. Now, as you see, I built a character and a style. We need these so that when we create the prompts, this same style always comes out. You can create your own character with your own style. I dropped mine in Discord. You can use them if you want, or get inspired by them and create the version you want. Now, we put these two into AI Studio. This is very important. We remove the .png, so the name has to just be style. And same with character. It has to be without the .png extension, because I programmed it this way. So it automatically picks up these photos as references. Now we take the prompts Claude created. So as you see, each prompt has its reference photos. Now I think you get the logic of why it's important to add your character and your style. And we paste it here, and there we go. We've got 34 prompts. I set it up so each one downloads automatically as it's generated. Name the folder however you want here. I'll leave it like this. We click Start Generation, and voila, as you see it, automatically grabs the reference photos and pastes the first prompt. Look, easy. So here we drop all the prompts and split them by line. There, this is the first one being generated. So here are all the ones that'll be generated as you see, 34 prompts, perfect. There, the first prompt got generated and downloaded automatically. Look, it automatically started with the second prompt. Now you've got time to go make yourself a coffee, and when you come back, all the prompts are ready. Love it.
I could leave, go outside, touch grass. I'm not going to.
Sorry, but I'd have to speed this part up. Here, as you see, one generation failed, but no problem, I set it up to automatically try one more time. If it fails again, it just skips that photo. And there, all the prompts are done. So now, we've got 34 generated images in this folder. Amazing. Each photo is split by seconds to make our editing easier, so without wasting time, we go to Premiere Pro. We select them all and throw them into Premiere, just like that. Now, we take the audio we generated in ElevenLabs and drop it in here. I want the video to be 1080p, so we scale the photos up to 150, copy that, and paste it here, and now they're all in that dimension. As you see, each one tells us the seconds for where the photo should be cut. Isn't that wonderful? But now I'll show you a trick I learned from experience. You know I'm always looking for the shortest routes. So first, we select them all and click Speed/Duration. We click here and bump up the seconds for the photos. Super. Now each photo has 20 seconds because I don't think we have any text that needs to stay longer than 20 seconds. Now, we lock this so the audio doesn't get cut too. And now, we just need to remove the leftover part with the W key. In Premiere, it's this way. In CapCut and others, I don't know if this method works. So to bring up the next photo, we need to be at the second. So right here, we hit W, and there, the part we don't need is gone. Now we need to hit W at the 6th second.
The laundry basket is overflowing, demanding your attention.
Here, now we need to cut at the 11th second.
Feels like climbing a colossal mountain, even though you know it won't take long.
And now I do it without pausing with space. We just hit W.
Willpower, but what if that feeling, that urge to conserve energy,
Look.
isn't a flaw at all? The real reason you find
Super
it so hard to
easy
start
and
is
super
strange.
efficient, right?
Far more
Now you get it. Let me speed it up because my ADHD knocked on my head. I can't watch this whole process twice. And there we go. We've got a super video ready to post on social media. Let's look at the final result.
You've been staring at that email for 10 minutes. The laundry basket is overflowing, demanding your attention. That tiny task feels like climbing a colossal mountain, even though you know it won't take long. You label it laziness, a personal failing, a lack of willpower. But what if that feeling, that urge to conserve energy, isn't a flaw at all? The real reason you find it so hard to start is stranger and far more ancient than you imagine. Your brain isn't designed for constant, relentless productivity. It's a remarkable survival machine, honed over millions of years, and its primary directive is simple: stay alive. For your distant ancestors, energy was the ultimate currency. Every calorie consumed had to be carefully balanced against every calorie expended. Food was unpredictable, danger was constant, and wasting energy on unnecessary movement or thought could literally mean the difference between life and death. Imagine your ancestors in a world of scarcity. They couldn't just open a fridge or order food online. They hunted, gathered, and migrated. Conserving energy wasn't a choice, it was a fundamental strategy. Why sprint across the savannah if a slow walk conserves precious glucose? Why engage in complex problem solving if a simple, low-effort solution is available? Your body, and especially your brain, evolved with this deep-seated bias towards efficiency. The human brain, for all its brilliance, is incredibly power-hungry. It accounts for only about 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes around 20% of your body's total energy. That's an astonishing amount. Given this metabolic cost, your brain develops sophisticated mechanisms to minimize its workload whenever possible. It constantly seeks shortcuts, default patterns, and familiar routines. This drive for efficiency is what underlies what you perceive as procrastination. Think of it as your internal energy manager, always looking for ways to cut costs. This isn't a new concept. Renowned cognitive psychologist Daniel Kahneman's work on how your mind operates, often through System 1, automatic thinking rather than System 2, effortful processing, highlights this perfectly. Your brain prefers to use the low-energy, intuitive System 1 whenever it can, reserving the more demanding System 2 for truly novel or complex challenges. It's a frugal manager, so when you hesitate to start a new task, it's not always a weakness of character. It's often your brain's ancient operating system kicking in, trying to protect your precious energy reserves. It's running a cost-benefit analysis, asking, is this effort absolutely necessary? Does this provide an immediate, tangible survival benefit? What looks like laziness in a modern context was, for millennia, a vital mechanism for survival. You're not lazy, you're just incredibly efficient, in a way your Stone Age ancestors would have understood perfectly.
Thanks for watching to the end. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button to support a new channel. Drop a like and leave a comment to keep my ADHD brain motivated. See you next time.